Where were we? Yeah, Lord Kroak. Doesn't start in his army yet, huh? Oh, look at this, we can only provide replenishment. Let's see what kind of diplomacy options we have. There's a special on, so we have to do treachery every 10 turn. Between turns 10 and 150.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? All right.
It koklu salgarlok kikalzen.
Okay, so it means we're gonna have to explore some factions here.
Aye. Let's hear what.
Can we invite this guy to war?
Honor to your ancestors.
We might have be able to, but they might have different ideas.
Saltsik litaksa.
What's going on with the FPS now? I really don't know what's going on anymore. It's like... Is this the new update or something? The FPS is wrecked now as well. God damn. I think this is a new update from the Nvidia that messed up things. Unless you have the VSync on, it's just killing performance. Because I'm using the graphic card to encode video. Okay, it should be fine now. And all of a sudden I don't hear my graphic card work anymore at all. RIP 30 FPS though.
Think me fool.
So he retreated towards the city. Who controls this city? I don't think anybody controls this city here. This is a ruin, I think. Maybe it's Clan Pestilence. Okay. Maybe if I didn't put the clan Lord Kroak, we could afford him there.
No.
How strong is this faction? 26, so they do have military. So they have this force here and probably another force here. Let's go. What's the worst that can happen? It's only turn 1. Okay, bunch of reds here, 4 range units. Yoo-hoo! Hey guys, I hope I didn't destroy your sleep schedule, cause my sleep schedule is like right now so random. What day is today? Friday? Holy shit, totally forgot I have to go somewhere in the morning. We have a few hours. Let's see this model here. They should start doing the more like they did with you know, this thing should get updated post you know, release as well. You know, if they're not making quest battles, they should make these characters have powerful items as a skill unlock. Or start with those items. Lord Kroak. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. The Grandes Pepe. Oh man, I love this turn one. Oh man. This is the garrison, or like there's a leader here. Man, I miss this game. Even Gora got 47 kills. We have some slingers here. Skaven slaves charging Saurus. Oh man. We're gonna be pissing blood when we play that Skaven Peklan Pestilence campaign. I mean, guys, it's perfectly balanced because we don't have terror yet. Imagine being Skaven slaves, your first time in a year, you're out of the mines, out of darkness of the underground. You actually see the sky, and you have to face Lord Kroak. Send me back to the mines.
us.
Five attack, huh? I totally forgot about they get also ward save from the Lord Kroak on the Lord. So this guy starts with 5% ward save and 15% physical resistance. Level 1. Makes me sad for the Grimgor, man. Kings are pretty fast, 46 speed. This is the units from the army, so they're dead because they retreated. At least it's not a close victory. Kroak was dueling in the second part of the fight.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit?
Thank you, Range.
Shit! What the hell?
I mean, don't get me wrong, the Grimgor is very strong, but compared to anything at least after, it's still lacking. His whole faction, is no longer, you know, acceptable, and you know, it kind of drags the Grimgor into mud. That's another word because this last 5 turns. We only have some bonus replenishment from Kroak, so it's not worth it yet. This one is 1 turn. Just delete this from the game. This should be at least 3 turns. This does nothing. Never click this button here unless the other 2 options are, unless you're full, and this is, you know, replenishments for some reason is not good. This is the best option once you get more replenishment, but not good right now. That middle option is like what the hell? This is a Warhammer 2 faction, so we do have access to the Renowned and Feared. Renowned and Feared is so powerful, you can feel a lightning strike that it's like a no-brain. And the Germanic Sustenance pushes the second and third army much faster. So we'll start with the campaign skills. Although the Proud Warrior, you know, is also a nice option, but when you have Lord Kroak, you don't really need it. Because you get bonus replenishment and the Saurus are a little too much for the Skaven until they get much more artillery. Oh man. Can you out-resolve this one? Why do I feel a... Why do I even ask this myself? Okay, it's all good, all good. Time to watch Kroak die. Banner of Swiftness. Okay, what is this? Charge bonus plus 6%. Not even flat, man. Not even flat. So we got a Schlottel. I think the old guy said called the Schlottel, but it's like Slottel. Schlottel. Oh man. Do we have any unique stances here? Nothing really. Nothing really, all trash here. This is not defense chance, this is success chance. If this is defense chance would be better. Okay, we could buff replenishment here, or we can just make the deliverance of Itza cheaper. This is really powerful. Really powerful. These skills are nice, these two. But this is more important right now. I'll get gold here. It's a lot of money. And what do we have? Timber here. What is this? Chameleon Shrine. Longest here recruitment is King Chief all provinces. Here recruit rank +2 for King Chiefs all provinces. Recruit rank +1 for King Chameleons King units all provinces. I mean, this is not bad. Get us King Chief recruitment and 2 additional ranks. Let's get the growth here. And we'll get Itza to tier 2. Itza also has a very strong landmark, the Emerald Pools. For some factions it's even more powerful than the Lizardmen. And there is also the Vaults of the Old Ones here, which is just, you know, flavor landmark because it's Itza. Against the Chaos Forces and the Corruption. I guess we just go for this first. We did give a blow to these guys, but we should probably also try to recruit some Saurus as well. 23. Get the warriors, right? To get the shields, we need a tier 2 building. In the beginning, they do have high recruitment cost, but the money will pour in with the gold. Maybe we don't need to drop 600. I mean, it's 168. They have 20% cheaper. Getting a Clan Pestilence is like, we get this province here and get this province here, easy game, easy life, right? And nobody can really stop you anymore, except, you know, chat with special donations. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink while the turn is processing here. Did I update the campaign command? Just need to remove the... Okay. This campaign has no house rules, it just has a special on. Unless people interact with the campaign through special nations, we just have to do treachery every 10 turns, that's it. In start with technology, tablet of spawning. We don't have the tier 2 for the other things yet. I mean, there's +2 Saurus there as well. This guy's good around for the Ashlotl there. Trade with the Hanuin. There's still 2 clans here. Clan Pestilence 53. And we can still recruit on the way down here now. Gold will give us a couple more Saurus. He has the growth and untainted from the trade as well. Magic resistance to the army, ward save to the lord. Public order to the province. Replenishment to the army. Then skill replenishment to the army. There's gonna be plenty of public order here. Might even avoid a rebellion. Which is, you know, it's kind of a bad thing to avoid the first rebellion. But with the Clump Pestilence here with their capital. Maybe we overextend in the beginning because we may get like bad means of magic power reserve when they outnumber us. I mean, it's possible. All campaigns on the Nation Goal for 2019 have been unlocked except the M29 and M30. So we unlocked the Clump Pestilence campaign. That's gonna be a really hard one. I mean, with those rules might be impossible because the Itza is so powerful. But I'm looking forward to it. Clump Pestilence has been so easy and fun before the Itza got released. Nowadays, I guess you can still rush Plague Monks and the artillery and hope for the best. Is this a ruin? It looks like it's a ruin. We can get a humble one to recruit before we recruit heroes, so we can also disband him after. But ideally you want to have a humble Rare Crest King Chief because he's cheaper as well. So you recruit him, recruit heroes, and you disband him every time you recruit heroes. We can lose a replenishment here by taking it, because they might jump on us. I'm getting more income. What's the core building here doing again? Oh yeah, the standard affection capital on. Oh boy, the 25% adjacency, what the hell? And there's like so much nice stuff around. It's nice you don't have to worry about the walls in a settlement like this. I said that Itza looks like one of the strongest starting locations even before they released this faction. And now with the Lord Kroak, it's like... oh man. It looks like it's just, you know, the new Dwarves and Lotan faction for the new players. Itza is one of the best starting locations in the game.
My God!
Hey Dragon, thank you for the support.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Just take down Clump Pestilence and we can do whatever we want. I'm a little bit risking it here, not really playing it safe with more recruitment. But, you know, we can just rebuild what we lose. If you can even lose with Lord Kroak against this game in the beginning. I don't see it. So how strong is Clump Pestilence right now? 84. Looks like they lost the battle.
Bring decay.
They got bothered by the other clan. I unfortunately cannot build anything else here. Look at this garrison, man. Let's get me industry building here so I get more money.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this find?
It's Itza talago. Abduction.
Turn 4, first treachery in 6 turns. Okay. We'll be slowly approaching this as we are gonna be taking this. We can debate with the second lord. This is like the opposite of the start of the Hans Marshall expedition, where you have to be careful and get lucky how do you engage the enemy. Because in Lastria, you only use the enemy movement against the enemy. This is no easy thing to do. This requires a big knowledge of the game, and you still need to get lucky. So it's totally opposite of the Hans Marshall expedition. You have to be careful. Here you can just, you know, do whatever you want. I mean, you have Kroak, right? But at least you get into a deep shit, you know, battle where you actually might get a challenge in the beginning. And even if you lose your starting army by pushing, you can still just, you know, you get everything back at Itza. Itza is pretty much the Karazakarak of Lastria. So I can see Clan Peasants has only one settlement. I cannot take Subatoon yet, so we just put the Lord here. And we just keep hiding. We cannot take it here, because they might come after us, might be fine with the replenishment, but it feels like a reckless move. It's not a move I'm a big fan of. Feels too reckless. I need gold though. I need gold. Sometimes you get some gold from your friends, but not in this case anymore. I cannot build that building. I need gold. Income is gonna be okay next turn. There are 3 clan peasants, 68, and they only have 1 city. Time for a treasure hunt? No, we'll stay hidden. It looks like they have no priority here. And they lost to Clan Ashen, or wait, actually, hold on. Clan Ashen, and then these guys are taking the settlement instead. Hey, Darkboo. Ideally, we want them to come towards us. I mean, what's the worst thing they can recruit right now? Clan raids? The second lord is kinda draining our budget a bit. But we're close to settle that settlement. We can just expose him and get an extra lord and pull them out of the settlement so we don't have to push the siege of Oixel too hard. But attacking Oixel might be just fine as well because you have a lot of Kroak. We stay hidden the second turn in a row, so it's pretty good. Our first technology, this is objective complete. Oh, they did get more military here. This moment here, there is some distance here. There is some distance.
Tektuktug.
So, no!
Kalquasuras. Sarjuktug. Jahas.
If we then discover this turn, they're in deep shit. Deep doo-doo. I might have went around as well, it's hard to say. It looks like Lord Kroak is here. Might be here. What's the Lord Kroak ability? +3 Scam Corruption? Or is it just a, maybe it's just a Plague Priest? Doesn't mean it's him. We take Oixel and Class Pestilence is dead. Nobody can really bother us here. Maybe Dark Elves could a bit, but they need to get a lot of Dark Shards. Oh man, we got ambushed. Now that's bad. Bad luck. So much for debating here. We need to this guy to route not to die, so he can out-resolve. Ambush is can always happen, and it's bad, because we don't get reinforced. If they didn't ambush us here, it'd be really bad for them. So they got lucky here. I mean, it's still a decent chance for them to ambush us in the first place. But ambush good for them, not ambush really bad for them. So these things can always happen. I need this guy to route, because I might need to use him to engage next turn. We can retreat. But if he routes, I think he should be fine. It's mainly clan rats. There are some plague monks, 2 plague monks. There's a catapult there.
Under Empire unleashed!
What's he doing? Just need him to route. Heal out now. No. Recovery. I'll kill a couple more clan rats here. We didn't get the reinforcements here because they ambushed us. There's one plague catapult there. We recovered, but might not lost. I got this guy to take the Subatun, so it's not risky to the main army. But we got discovered, so they sent both forces. Could be enough here. He's recovering again. Okay, that's it. It's a lot of clan rats. Oh man, bring it on! Come to me! Hopefully he doesn't... I mean, we could take Oixel and then take Subatun. So we see what they have. So they recruited another army there, and this one was moving around. All the rank 3, huh? Ambush. Man, this guy is ambushing. Maybe he's sneaky. Maybe he's sneaky. I was thinking about that. Maybe he actually has sneaky. You know, you play around the Skaven early game, but what if the random lord they recruited is sneaky? Sneaky is overpowered. Plus 25% chance, ambush chance. What if he is sneaky? Reinforcements coming there, and they're gonna be slow. I wanna stay away from the plague catapult there, at least behind these trees. Grinder, we have a really high leadership. The grinder can be like this can be the grinder line. If we go too wide, we might not get good explosions, so we have to consider that. Who told you to stop? I guess they really wanted to pin us here. We need to be behind this tree because the catapult. And the catapult will still get a hit though. Some very brave clan rats. There's definitely artillery in the back. This is not ideal to go like this. This is good. We should send these guys around for the artillery. They can hide in the trees and they're fast. Should have been fighting from the other side though. Okay, we don't want to just spam it because they're getting grinded. There is reinforcements on the way. It's a 44% shield. We need to wait for the power to recharge before we use it. We can use this 5 times on full strength. The spearmen are in a real bad spot here. We should send these guys here. I mean, there's plenty of them for a grinder here. These are not armored units. Not yet. Doesn't AI see all hidden units? No. No. Even if they see them, they can't react to them until they are not hidden. Have to be patient with the recharge here.
It's good.
This is gonna be good here. Can't let this guy get surrounded here. The skins are fast, so they're ideal to go for the artillery. I think the menace blow is done, so we should have easy time there. Yeah, this should be okay here. There's 2 more characters are coming. Hopefully they will not break my unit while I'm going after the artillery. That would be really bad. Need to go duel the red here. Make things more convenient for us. Come on, guys, don't be like that. They're gonna break here. Don't you think about it. Don't you think about it. Goddamn skinks. Being afraid of a exposed artillery unit. We have extra leadership from Lord Kroak as well. You're almost there, boys. Almost there. Please, plus 15 leadership charging. Let's go. That's it. This game is live. We should stay in the trees so we don't get hindered too much by the range. Just gonna hold for a while. I don't care if the non-shield ones get killed though. We should surround them here. We'll give him room to duel here. They're trying to go 2-on-1 against Gorok. Give me some defense here, Oh, the best red is a dead rat! Don't rout the army, don't. No, we're not done killing them yet. No, that was bad. We need more grinder damage. Should have gone with a small one there. Overkill. I did the okay damage here. We could have done more damage here. Haven't killed enough though. I feel like we haven't killed enough. We don't have a siege target for the city. Ah, it's still slow. We should have killed way more of them here. They're like over 4,000 here with 3 characters. This is the whole military plus the garrison. Might not be able to just go for the garrison because they just attack again. We can just merge a couple of units. It's just still a bunch of rats. Depending what tier is the garrison. Kill and eat. It's hard to say here, you know. Hard to say. No siege attacker. I don't think we have a siege attacker. We can see what's in the city by sending the second lord. Right of ferocity. What's this one? We got what we need here. We need rank 5 with faction leader. This one would just make the city, you know, take the city for sure. We have a movement, okay. Let's see what's here. There is one sensor better.
Get here, jockey beaky. Think me fool?
They are in the city.
Against council order.
The scroll got eliminated.
Galuk. Not enough warpstone.
We should unlock conduit as soon as possible. They could still ambush this guy and they get the punishment.
Foolish thing, no! Milkar knew it! Oxys Marsha!
What is the need to merge units because they will not get the replenishment here. So we save some money. Those are also the units which we don't care about because they don't have shields. There should be some menace below here. Serious corrupted. This guy's barely taking any damage in the last battle. Why is this guy not routed yet? He hit my guy twice already. I mean, the garrison does have towers, but we have a Lord Kroak. Kind of seem crazy attacking with 10 diminished units, a capital with a 20 diminished inside. Seems like a challenging start. Well, it's a new player friendly Tyrek. This is faction is for new players. Or if you wanna just have a blast from the start. Oh, come on. No movement. I'm stuck in zone of control as well. It look like rebellion next turn. This is definitely a good thing. Exclamation mark campaign. Might get ambushed again. This guy must be sneaky. Or cunning. 3 out of 3. There might be a garrison here as well, which is not a good thing because they get replenished on our turn anyways. Or actually not really, in this case. We're going for the campaign skills, Jared, and that's the only good one there. The public order is the best one because it makes the early game smooth. There's no better ones there. Is an ambush a good thing since you want to find a close range, but it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. It doesn't really matter in this case. Because they might not just rush us immediately, you know. Basically was just commenting on how we got ambushed 3 out of 3 times. The first time was bad because we didn't get reinforced, but this one doesn't matter. It's good for the experience, but it still doesn't really matter. We are not gonna unlock anything critical in the next 2 levels. Just long-term extra experience. Clan Red, so I love fighting Clan in the beginning. This guy, if I kill him, he's gonna get a new one. We just ignore him. Well, keep him on low health. If the clan does get killed, it doesn't matter. I think the Sense Bearers will still fight. No need to feel bad for the Reds. They have Wicked Claw. Wicked Claw deserves a special top 5 list. Put in the #1 most overpowered faction effects of the game in the game. This bubble gives us ward save. I should not use Deliverance anymore because the garrison will rout. We wanna damage the garrison at least a bit and see if they get replenished. I don't think they will. Because this doesn't happen during our turn, this happens during their turn. If it was happening during our turn, they would get replenished. So what's the range situation there? The grinders nearby. Funny thing is that the guys that were supposed to take the most damage didn't take any damage. Just 1 second. Okay, Okay, he will survive. There's a unit of sensor bearers there and some runners. They're trying to attack us in mosh pit style. While avoiding some projectiles with the trees. There's still a lord coming there. This one will take them head on.
Should we run, please?
Our army has no mobility. Their army has mobility, so it's best to just stay in one place, next to the trees.
Itza book. Suras.
Let's use the big one. Come closer. Come closer. Closer, closer. Almost there. Just a little bit more. The game didn't crash, that's good. Oh man, don't run yet, we're not done. The whole garrison went down in Deliverance of Itza 3. It was over 600 kills. It's the radius and the damage, it's higher as well. Yeah, the garrison got pretty wrecked. It's pretty good. We're killing it. We got rank 5. Another 1 kill on Kroak this here is useless. Well, yeah, he's on the list to get buffed along with the Goblin Big Boss. They can buff Lord Kroak until they buff Goblin Big Boss first. If that doesn't deserve a massacre, I don't know what does. Well, it's 6 in the morning, so I didn't have a massacre in me. Conserve the magic. It's turn 8. We're going for Renown and Feared first. We have Lord Kroak, so it doesn't matter with the rest of the skills right now. I think Conrad is probably the most important thing to unlock first. So you can charge the power multiple times during the battle. And this also lowers the costs on the deliverances. This is basically the stages, you know, the amount of damage and the radius. I think it's amount of damage as well, not just the radius. They just got tier 3. Fucking hell, man, really? Why did they have to get tier 3 here? 5 build points. This is bullshit. They should have merged another X team, it seems.
Think me fool, fool? Kroak. Lomtar. No, blame you. You old god. Itza should. Foolish thing. No. No, Gracie, never wrong. No, need my warp token stat.
You fail. These guys are both trying to recruit here. I think they're gonna attack Gorok again.
Alquasuras.
How does this lord here still has so much? I guess he's replenishing every single turn. This is very annoying because we can't get the equipment here on time. Very annoying. And they got tier 3 as well on the same time, got a Warlock Engineer too. It's turn 8.
The council is disappointed. Plan scheme is discordant.
How did they manage to recruit an extra lord there? I guess they were recruiting a lord every turn. Try to underway. We can out-resolve this because
My
we
God.
damaged.
Have you seen that shit? Shit. What the hell?
Hey, I was thinking for months. What a way to start a day. Yoo-hoo. Yes, yes. Not.
Basuras! Sodas us.
I mean, when we take the city, it's gonna be tier 2, but it's gonna be Rebellion Fest. We're definitely taking quite a bit of attrition fighting all these battles. We could have had an extra unit of Saurus. We'll see if that actually matters in the long term. I'm gonna be doing another hour sterility. One more hour. Hey, Bear. This is the part 2 of Itza. We had a disconnect on the first one.
Javelin, Rodans. Jokdaka.
Basuras!
Sumas Lisa.
I guess we can slow them and charge them here. Looks like we're not getting any menace below. I do have a Warlock Engineer now.
Gorga. Javelin. Hola, skins.
This is one less army for them, so they have one Lord and Garrison now. Lord Kroak does not do friendly fire damage now. That's probably the strongest part of his ability. If he was doing friendly fire, we would require to use more melee heroes, dinosaurs, to do his damage effectively. Nice battle loot. We have to wait another turn though. The Metastorm went for the settlement now. Now getting another battle there is good. Because you're gonna have to stay at Oixel anyways. The garrison on the Itza is not perfect, but the enemy is getting tier 3 units. That's a little bit, you know, bullshit, but should still be fine, I think.
Plan scheme is discordant. No! Blame you!
Can't believe we have to wait one more turn for this.
No.
Should probably be several plague catapults here. Humble is good because, you know, for the recruitment of heroes so we can shift them around. Two are perfect.
Think me fool!
So as we recruit heroes, we recruit hero, disband the humble, recruit hero, disband the humble. Since you already pay for him, we're not paying for him again. So it gives us extra 2 ranks. Having 2 or 3 humble lords that just, you know, sit on the bench is ideal for the recruitment of new heroes. Someone is playing the new Diablo 3 season in 11 hours. Well, I'm not sure who he is, but not me. This gives a public order here. And then on the next one as well, like the Empire settlements do. Next turn we have the first treachery. Can't believe we had to wait another turn for that one. You get a King Chief to discard some factions. Why is the coffee always gone? Win 2 battles and we get 3 Blessed Sour Spirits with shields. Okay, turn 10.
Quick, kill things! Faced me.
We have to break a treaty to declare war.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
Clan Mange.
Machines and that sort. Feel the
Declare war on
great
Clan
power
Fester.
of the heart.
Turn 10, the special starts.
No, Gracie.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Lord Kroak on the left, Ratmek on the right, 50-50. This is the capital of Clan Pestilence, and our best expansion. You have no shields, huh? I'm not that really interested in keeping the spears.
Mures luz.
Oh man, I have disbanded skinks now that you mention it. We don't want any Chetro skinks. We currently have no skink building, but we need to get it for the skink chief. I will get Terrans, Shurkando. You have to fight us on the wall, and then we can use the voodoo here as well. Well, the Terrans are kinda, you know, skinks, you know. Come on, Ram, break the door already. getting the sensor bears here.
See, they run. They scratch.
Don't we like skinks? Oh, skinks are, you know, they're mean. Even if you put a red bandana on their heads and give them machine guns, they're still mean. These sensor bears did a lot of damage in my Saurus War unit. What's going on here? Oh, this guy's gone. Well, they're gonna have to pin us here. Two units on top of each other, their range, and half of them are obstructed. One would be able to shoot twice as fast compared to two together there. Need to change this air behavior of staking range units. They need to force a check if they want to shoot, if they want to stay there or move around to get no obstruction so they can keep firing. Would make the air range way more dangerous. Well, not in this case, it's just shit unit, but happens with even strong units. Yeah, that's Oix's second capital here. Good night, Honor. Think again. I'm gonna be being up another 40 minutes or so. Nice replenishment. You did the Recruiter's King Chief here, huh? It's perfect. Arches doesn't work. Arrogant is trash. Compromising, I guess, is the only viable thing.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
We didn't have a humble available, but I need to get it right now. Some missed 2 ranks there. Endurance.
Hell.
Thanks, Drade.
Great to watch as always. Much love.
Oh, thank you, Aro. 47. Yeah. This makes it 199, I think. Good night. These guys will attack. The rebellions looks pretty bad in this place. Finally, they put him on tier 1, huh? This place is gonna be a mess, I think. How much are we paying for this one? 125? Probably go for a Subatune there. I'm gonna have to meet some factions so we get tertiary targets. This is not looking good for the tertiary targets. First tertiary was against the clan Faster. What the hell? It was a ruin. How did this throw? Evil clan pestilence. How are they gonna just waste 2,500 gold? Should let him take it. Oh, let's race first. We don't have any settlements. We'll take the settlement next turn with the, you know, just to settle the ruin. Spend our gold we don't have. It's a scary rebellion there from the looks of it. They even have a wizard. Oh, this is no big deal. Not about a money, it's about sending the message. 2 artillery pieces on, okay.
Foolish thing! No!
But I wish there are gold here. don't think anybody controls the mangrove coast.
Compromise. Gorsaka. Godai. Chuck. Dortaparetolk. Lix Mazitsa. Milkar Nuit.
Upkeep production here. It's gonna be 23%, quite nice with the extra movement. This place is gonna be a crazy rebellion fest. There's a bug currently, Patrick, with that. There's a bug going on right now. Especially regarding the permanent corpses. They introduced it with that.
I can't control orders. No! Blame you! Not enough
We get our wall on tier 3 here. Let's get another battle here, which is okay. What do we get here so far? I'll remove this one, it gives me brain damage. Take it on Gap. Blessed Red looks like you have quite a bit of military there. This faction has quite a nice victory condition in the short. That was a nice shield bash. So we'll be just stabilizing Itza and trying to get the Headhunter jungle now. There's gonna be quite a bit of rebellion, so from the looks of it. Distance between the cities is not convenient either. It's the end of Clump Pestilence. Another battle is nice for extra experience. We could also just go for the rebels here, assist the Kroak there to get a little bit more experience as well, but he also will rebel, so we should probably stay there. Maybe go for the coastal city. He's still still feels like the main strengths of Itza are just there, you know, to benefit the AI more than the player. Especially the Kroak bonuses, like with his under 50 health, unbreakable, regen, 20% while under siege, stuff like that. What is this? Kill 2500 enemies in battle. Even the finest weapons and armor require regular, diligent maintenance, lest they lose their sheen and dull. It is exactly the same for the finest warriors. If they do not put their potential devastating skills to effect to preferably bloody use, they become weaker and eventually fade away. Kroak's fearsome abilities on the battlefield must therefore not go unpracticed for too long. Once again, the time has come for the Great White Lizard to rid the sacred jungles of Lastria of those degenerate elements that are not and never would be part of the Cold One's great plan. Get the Shield of Suffering next. Nice damage reduction. Very nice combo. Spells, get a ward save for all your units. These two seem useless to our army. This one's gonna be nice to maintain public order. But we go just minimal downtime. Looks like it's a rebellion next turn. The raid situation says blocked because the capital is under siege. What is this? The Shrine of Birds. Ooh, nice, but you can't recruit him here, huh? Why did they give you the Pterodon thingy, but you can't recruit Pterodons here? You're forced to build the Pterodon buildings as well. Feels bad, man. This is a pretty good one for the Pterodon, because 20% more ammo is quite strong for Pterodons. Make them use the harassment longer. I'm in the siege here, so I can't do anything about this. But at least there's some public order now.
The council is disappointed.
This guy is plague. I need more money, that's for sure. How to economy with lizards? Well, you get settlements, you build them up, and the rest comes from the battles. They have stacking bonuses for battle loot, for the income in the province, and the rest is the same. You just get industry, upgrade settlements, trade. They get a lot of money from battles. And you can always build up Gemantic sustenance and the renowned and feared. That's it. That's no secret. No secret there. If you're, you know, favoring Saurus, you get 20% cheaper Saurus skill. Well, if it's convenient to farm rebellions, yeah, why not? But as you expand, you get the money anyways. Now it's like any other faction, you know. Their faction-wide Empire staff is just less weaker than the Empire, the industry trader, but it's still good enough. And they get a vast multiplier to, much better multiplier to battle loot than the other factions. So you're gonna get replenishment, most of the money, the extra money will come from battle loot and ransom captives. That's it, no secret. We'll lower some upkeep and you're gonna have money. Technologies will eventually give some some income increases, especially if you have some gold. But reducing upkeep, getting average income from settlements, and getting above average income from battles, it's, you know, that's the combination. Their armies are all quality, so
Oh my god.
you don't need a
See
lot
that
of
shit?
it,
Holy
you know, to
shit.
have, you know, win battles. Going campaign skills to reduce 23% upkeep is huge for the Lisbon. Renown and Feared is probably one of the most powerful skills in the game to help you make an easy time in the campaign. Yoo-hoo! Hey, Slab, thank you for your support. And as you unlock the Renown and Feared, you get some public order which will stabilize things faster, which might not be a good thing, but we could expand faster without worry, you know, needing to fire extra rebellion. And you get a filler skill Lightning Strike, which, you know, makes things incredibly convenient. Couple of trade partners, industry tier 3, some settlements with gold, and the bells. It's like, that's basically a Lisbon economy. You can expect most battles to give you over 2000 gold as you complete the study force. At least 2000 gold when you count the post-battle loot and ransom captives combined. As you get replenishment in the army, you always ransom captives. You don't care about staking negative 5%, it's not going to do anything anymore. Because every army will have a extra replenishment from like King Chief or something. And the most important thing about the economy, which is the critical in early game, it's to know if you can just keep pushing with one army, and to know when to recruit a second army and when to recruit a third army. This is the biggest impact on the whole campaign for long term for the economy. If you know you can just keep building stuff without needing to recruit a second or a third army, because getting all those buildings and the growth early on, it causes so much snowball effect. Sometimes you're under pressure, you can't do it, but you have to decide, you know, how up for yourself. You know, want to risk push infrastructure or get extra military. The number one most expense in you know, causing the campaigns to take a long time and be you know, slow, it's when you decide to get the second army or it has the really big impact on the campaign. Because if you can do things like maintain 2-3 provinces with one army as you build up tier 5, and you know, you might feel like you're just waiting and doing nothing, but it's the long-term effect of this. It's the best thing you can do in every campaign. But sometimes you're pushed, or the RNG diplomacy doesn't go your way, and you need to recruit more than a second army earlier. This turn 1, no, it's like turn 13 something. Yeah, Katama. Hey, Jenna. Elderloft. Yoo-hoo! These things nobody can really decide for you. It really depends what is going on in the campaign. You get a feeling for this. You know, the better you do this, the easier the campaigns are. This is not even the part 1 of the campaign. Akatam had a disconnect, so it's the second part already. Nice sleep schedule, Mr. Broadcaster. And Mr. Tambourine, yeah. We're still playing for another 20 minutes, and the next part will be either later today or tomorrow. So everybody can catch up on VOD, on Twitch, and later on YouTube. Now Rubio, Arno, Scotty, they wanted to see the campaign early, so you know, can't say no to 3 top supporters there. I was planning to start this like tomorrow or in like 2 days. I guess we started early. We have 8 campaigns queued. 8 campaigns. I'm gonna try to finish them all this year. Next campaign is already decided, followed by Wood Elf campaign. I really enjoyed the Outer Worlds, and looking forward to my second playthrough as well. Because there's like no rush to do it. The game just got an update, and it's not really anything significant, so there's like no rush really. Yeah, December is gonna be crazy. Lots of Total War. There are gonna be 2 short days because I'm gonna be binge watching Expanse and Witcher, but other than that, lots of Total War. 7 to 10 hour streams, maybe even longer. See how it goes. I was playing really anything else than other than Warhammer 2 for the December. My kind of campaigns, mainly milestone campaigns. I queued way too many mouse campaigns for this year. Should have been 15, not 30. But you can check next and M16. Like this is the next one, and M16 is after that. But these are the next 2 campaigns. Can't believe this guy's doing so much damage here. Doesn't even matter his magic attacks. We'll have also survival with vampire counts. We'll have Carcassonne with only 1 cavalry unit. Some of these campaigns have special on. We'll have a Clump Pestilence campaign, a really hard one. Might even get Winter Tooth and that special dwarf campaign. I already have 2 campaigns set for the next year, milestone campaigns. Like one will be Heroes and Zombies with Vampire Counts challenge. One will be No Cavalry Bretonia. probably Borderloo. One of these mouse campaigns will be decided by Rubio and Deobro. It's gonna be 15 next year. Other than that, people can still request campaigns with any month requests, and we're gonna be playing new content. Just not gonna be as much Warhammer as was this last year until they release Warhammer 3. Mainly during the update times. One of these campaigns will be a Yes Man campaign, Akatama, but no Diplomacy with X-Rays campaigns. I'm not sure about that. Just give me an example. What do you mean? And how would this affect how we play the game? Not only this guy nearly beat Gorok 101, but he also got 56 kills. This is a very nice skill, but it's rank 20. Much better loot we get here. 1100. And this is gonna be a serious rebellions here. Looks like we're taking some swamp attrition on the way. We should probably do this battle here and call it for the day. This one is kind of killing our income here. The replenishment should be good here with pastures and one food building. Just blocking our recruitment here right now. It is gonna be rebellion every 2 turns for now. We're gonna have to clear rebellions here for a while. Nothing wrong with that. And then we can recruit the troops here as we need them. Definitely to meet more factions.
Bring fire and terror.
Local are probably gonna declare war. Not sure what the hell Tech is doing. Oh! Looks like Blazer declared war on Kalosoric. It just keeps attacking north, we can just backdoor them. They don't have capitals. Come on, attack the city already. Slicing ring range. Ring range. Ring range. Ring WW. Okay, here they come. Nice. Garrison's pretty good for tier 2. I didn't really need a lord there, but it gives me a little bit more confidence. We didn't knew what we're gonna have in the army until they besieged the place. Toxicus did receive 2 buffs since I played them last, but they're still lacking without technologies and battle skills and experience. As a garrison unit, it's pretty good. Just the wicked trolls. Yoo-hoo! Well, Shurikando, you're forgetting about the 20 anti-infantry bonus. That is huge. They're not meant to fight big targets. They do get huge bonus against the infantry. We really have just arrows here. Yeah. No Luminarch sound. Looks like the catapult has a glitch target. If you click on anti-infantry unit and you mouse over the bonuses infantry and you just read what it says, this unit inflicts additional damage and has an increased chance of a hit when fighting enemies that are man-sized or smaller. Increase chance of a hit. Since, you know, there's like no value 26, you know, 46 with infantry but 26 against all. You know, it's kinda, people forget about this thing. But the main anti-infantry that counts from the name is the splash attacks they do with high damage. Of course, they do miss quite a bit because they're big. This is just one of those units that they're worried about balancing in multiplayer. I can't believe we haven't destroyed this one. At least they're giving this guy more abilities on. Nice one kill. bombardment is glitched, doesn't register kills properly. A little bit annoying here on this side. Still get a good damage here. But artillery is glitched, so... Not sure what they're trying to attack, but it is glitched. Ooh, this is nasty here. The fact this unit has taken over 6,000 damage is unbelievable. Kroak are not good without a battle skill that goes together with Temple Guards. So if you go, when I go for Kroak flavor, you get like 4 to 6 Kroak which will hold the center, and Temple Guards which can, you know, 2 on each side. Or a combination of Kroak and Temple Guards, anti-infantry, anti-large. That's the only way to use Kroak. At that point in the campaign, it's probably going to be your second or third army. And it's quite lacking compared to the dinosaurs you can recruit. Good report on this guy. Hello, Drago. Yes, it did. It came early. The other Dread Soren's Arcana skill. At least that skill is now a little bit better now.
Not worth it. Itza. We lose it.
A lot of stuff here. We should probably not let them all flee. Especially the plague monks. Block our trade for a couple of turns, but still it's small amounts. We don't have the extra resources. Plague monks killed 90 skinks. Release the cups to get more money. Anyways, boys, this is gonna be it for the first the start of this campaign. I will be continue either later today or tomorrow. We'll be back to regular 7+ hours of Warhammer 2. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys.
And remember this above all.